And the image on the yeah, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, man, like always, before we do anything, man, we're gonna get up and face the east. Give all praise, glory, honor to the heavenly Father, the Son, and the Lord of God. Long, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, double honor to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Double honor to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Honors and salutations to all our throughout the four corners that's pushing out this truth, man. Pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, my young. Hey, I think we should be good like that, though. Yeah, man, as y'all can see with the title, man, you know, uh, the war of the, what it called? What it called? War of the world. The war of the worlds, man, war of the worlds. And what do we mean when we say a war of the worlds is coming? Not only is it coming, but it's actually happening already, man. Okay? Now, when we say worlds, are we talking about one planet against another planet or one kingdom against another kingdom? One kingdom against another kingdom. One way of life against another way of life. All right? You know, one entity or one realm, I should say that, against another. What you would call the physical realm versus the spiritual realm, or the third dimension versus the fourth dimension. That's what you call realms, right? Different realms, different dimensions, different worlds, different realms. Okay, so we're gonna get into, according to the Bible, these two realms or these two worlds that's gonna collide, and only one is gonna be left standing, man. Okay, now we're in one of the motherfuckers as we speak. That's the reason why we, as the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, the 12 tribes of Israel, right? You know, but that's the reason we're assigned a crime, man. Because we are under the leadership of the domination of one world, of one entity, of one realm that happens to be our enemy. And by any means necessary, he's gonna do whatever it takes to maintain that power, to maintain that control, to maintain his position at the top. When anybody do that, that's just a natural instinct, man. If you're at the top, I want to maintain my position at the top by any means necessary, man. Okay? So no more further ado, we're going to bring the scriptures out. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 6, I start at verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time?
Yes, what's going to let us know, Lord, that the end of this particular time that we're in is upon us. And the time that we are here prophesying about week in and week out, it's going to be upon us. When, Lord? Because that's what we are here prophesying about. Every time we come out here, we're prophesying for the end of this world. Not the end of the planet, the end of this world, the end of this way of life, the end of this society, man. The end of the so-called white man's domination over the planet, man. That's what we're talking about when we say the end of the world. The end of Esau's rule. Go ahead.
When shall be the end of the first?
Right. When shall the so-called white man be taken down? We're just gonna split it. We just gonna put it out plain for y'all, man. What's the first? The elder. Who was born first? Esau or Jacob? Esau. So, Lord, when is this man gonna be taken down? Is that not what the prophets come out here and sign cry about?
How long?
How long before you take this beast down? Okay, go ahead.
In the beginning of it that shall follow it.
In the beginning. So when is our kingdom going to begin? Because we know when the so-called white man is taken down, we're going to rule. So we're seeing all these different signs in the heavens. You know, the government is releasing all these UFO files and UFO reports, documents, and all this type of shit. All of a sudden, you want to admit that what the prophets of the Lord been telling the people, that the UFOs are the chariots of Israel, that the Bible speaks of. Now all of a sudden you niggas want to believe it because the so-called white man is telling y'all that, oh, they could be right. Maybe they are aliens. Maybe they are from out of this world. We don't know what they are. But we're out here telling you what they are, and you believe the motherfuckers who are lying to you, telling you that they don't know what they are, right? And you just completely ignore the people that's out here telling you that they know what they are, man. That's the reason you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are in the predicament that you're in, man. Because you love this world. You don't want this world to end. It's not talking about you two-thirds. You two-thirds are not concerned about when the so-called white man is going to be taken down, man. When the one you even call Jesus Christ is going to come back and lay down a righteous kingdom, man. Establish a righteous kingdom. We're not worried about that. But we're concerned about this. Read it again, the last one.
Right. It says 2 Ezra 6:7 from the middle, but when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of that of it that followeth?
Right. So guess what? The angels are coming to bring an end of the first. The angels have taken full control of your nuclear programs and your nuclear missiles, right? All of your technology, man. Even your satellites. The angels got full control of all of this shit, man. All for your destruction. You know? They possess you to create a nuclear bomb. They possess you to create all of these different what they call it, a war, something of war, like instruments of war, or weapons of war. You know, instruments of war. For your own demise, man. That's the intelligence of Yahweh Shah, man. They can use your mother, they can use the enemy to take themselves down. Okay. I'm gonna put this up, and it's probably up in this little cone right here. That might nah, ain't gonna do nothing. We might be all right. Think we all right?
So Revelation 6:8, and he said unto me, for Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right, man. Because who came out first? Esau. All right. When he came out, Jacob was basically holding him as if he's a possession. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bitch. Really, like I'm supposed to be the first motherfucker. Okay, you was in your mother's womb, Rebecca's womb born, right? Is not earth likened into a womb? What's Jacob and Esau doing in the earth right now? Exactly what you was doing in Rebecca's womb, man. Okay, so and that's why it says the elder shall take dominion from the younger. The elder shall serve the younger, but then for a short time he's gonna get the dominion or whatever like that, right? You're gonna break the what you did there in the Greek, during the Greek Empire, Alexander the Great. He's the first Edomite that raised up the yoke off of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time Edomites pretty much dominated the known world, man. Okay. All right, go ahead.
It said Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So this is how we know we're at the end, man. The so-called white man, who is Esau, he's at the top. He's ruling. All right. When you look at all of his technology, even down to the way you drive cars, man, they're destroying the earth, man. They're poisoning the air that we breathe. Just cranking up a vehicle, man, is death. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
All right, this next one is so Revelation 12. Now start at verse.
Yeah, and it's basically literally going into like you see what the title says, man, about the war between those two realms. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, when you're at the top, you've been ruling, and then on top of that, you got historical proof of you being a slave up under the so-called Negroes for 1,000 years. So by any means necessary, you as a nation, Edomite people, right? You're gonna see to it that you never go up under these people. That's why they put stricter laws on the 12 tribes of Israel versus the other heathens, man. Why do you think they do that? Because they know the type of slavery and the servitude we had there. Is it? So when they finally got the dominion over us, right, they made their vow, man. We're gonna do anything and everything in our power that these niggas don't rise up over us again. That's why when you go in Psalms, what is that, 137, it says raise it to the foundation, which means destroy it. Destroy it. They want to destroy the very foundation. You go into Psalms, the 83rd chapter, so that the name of Israel should be remembered no more, man. They literally want to wipe the real Israelites and the whole memory of us being the Lord's chosen people off the face of the planet. That is the operation that they've been working on from the jump all the way to the end. The name of the game is to turn the Israelites away from the Lord, man. That's the name of the game. And guess what? The Lord set the so-called white man up to be the villain, man. He's not some old powerful ass entity outsmarting the Lord. The Lord created the bad guy to be the bad guy. Okay, go ahead.
Revelation 12:7, right? It says, and there was a war in heaven, right?
And this is y'all seeing right now. Y'all starting to see these different UFOs, or what they call UAVs and shit. They're set up and preparing for war, man. What the Lord say? He said, look up for your what? Salvation draw near. Draw not. They say, look up. Why they say look up? Because that's why all the activity is happening there, man. In the sky. That's not coincidence that you have an uptick in UFO sites, man. UFO activity, as y'all call it. Okay? That's not a coincidence, man. Those are the angels getting ready to take the so-called white man down. But before they physically do it, like before the Revelation, the 7th chapter, they're at the four corners of the earth, getting ready to what? Loose the winds, man. And with those winds, it's more than just nuclear destruction, man. Famine, pestilence, war, all type of shit gonna come with those winds, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
That's right. So Esau is gonna fight, man. I'm just gonna hold the camera out because the wind blowing kind of hard. Yeah, man. They say Michael and his angels shall fight against who?
Against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
Right. So it's gonna be Michael and the Elohim versus Esau and his fucking allies, man. Okay? And let me give you a little hint, Esau. Satan and the demons, they're not gonna be on your side in that day. Their whole point was to lead you to destruction, lead you to the trap, and the Lord gonna smash your ass, man. And guess you're gonna look at Satan and the demons back up there, waiting for the Lord to give them more orders, right? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be up there waiting for the Lord. Okay, yeah. Lord, what else you need us to do? You know? What else you need us to do, Lord? Okay, the white man, Esau has been taken down. We possessed him. We gave him his weaponry, like you said. You said give him a nuclear missile. We gave it to him. You say make him the most wicked beast that ever touched the earth. We did that. What else you need, Father? That's when Satan and the rest and the demon left hand angel. After Esau is taking the fuck out, man. They're gonna be looking at the Heavenly Father and y'all shout like, okay, Lord, what else you need us to do? Like the scripture say, man, they're all about appeasing the wrath, man. Of Yahweh shout. If he pissed off, they want that. Lord, let me come in. Let me go and quench your anger, Lord. Let me go down there and handle it. Just to please the Lord. Did I do a good job? Lord, did I? Was it nasty enough? Was it gruesome enough? Was the death toll high enough, Lord? This how these demons are eager to please the Lord. So killing one of you niggas is nothing for the Lord, man. The Lord got spirits on the left hand side ready to cremate one of you niggas, man. Yeah. Ready to cremate one of you niggas.
That's right.
I'm just playing with the Lord. Go ahead.
I just Revelation 4:15. 12 and 8, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Of course, neither your place is going to be found no more in rulership. Because the Lord is going to literally take your ass down, man. He's going to destroy your military, destroy all of your nuclear defense weaponry. So you're going to be helpless. You're going to be defenseless. Right? What's a nation without a military or any type of military defense?
Shit, nothing.
Man, you spoiled. You booty. That's what you are.
Victim right?
You're going to be the new West Africa when they colonize that mother. We're going to colonize Europe like you bitches did in West Africa. We're going to be all up in your shit. I'll beat Hebrew into you motherfuckers. Like you beat English and Spanish into us. Bitch and Shalom. Don't say no motherfucking peace to me.
Yeah, how you doing?
You know? Go ahead.
It says their place was found any more in heaven, and the great dragon was cast out. That old serpent called the devil and Satan. Esau. Esau is that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Who is Esau? The so-called white race on the planet Earth, man. The so-called Caucasians, man. So-called Europeans. Okay? Is that simple enough for you? Go ahead, Which deceiveth the whole world.
That's why you gotta go, man. Because you lied. You got the whole nation of Israel believing they some motherfucking Africans, man. Save the elect. But outside the elect, you got the 12 tribes of Israel believing they Africans and Spaniards, man. The majority of the northern kingdom think they Spaniards. The majority of the southern kingdom think they Africans, man. Hamites and shit. Literally. You know? And you niggas for believing it, you're gonna be punished, man. Esau ain't just gonna be the one to get cast down. The scripture says, no hands join the hand and we can shut up one punished. And all you motherfuckers that go down into Egypt for help, you're gonna be punished, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
So who are your angels? Your allies. Okay? So not only the elites are going to get taken down, but all of the different kingdoms in which they spread their rule over Israel there, man. Via America, Russia, the EU, China, India, Syria, Iran, all that shit. All those nations are going down, man. Are those not his companions? You see what I'm saying? Are those not the nations that Esau used the Lord over us? You know? Go ahead.
Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 and 5.
Like the book of Revelation said, man, that old serpent, which is called the devil. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14 and 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
Okay? The king of Babylon is not talking about the motherfucking president, man. Babylon is a system. Before it's just a physical place, man. This entire colonial, this Western civilization is Babylon. But the daughter of Babylon, or the whore, is specifically talking about America. All right? Go ahead.
And say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Right, and the golden city is talking about America. Which is, don't get it twisted, it's a part of it. When it says Babylon, it's talking about America. America is known as that, but I'm speaking of it from a systematic perspective, not to throw no confusion around. But systematically speaking, this system is a Babylonian system. It is not just confined to American soil, is what I'm saying, man. You go over there to the EU, they're under the same motherfucking umbrella, man. The same fucking system. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Go ahead.
It says the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked.
And the Lord is going to break the staff of you elites.
right? The so-called white people, so-called Jewish people, so-called Amalekites. Because you are the elites, you are the international banking family. Okay? Whoever controls the money controls every goddamn thing. Food, economics, politics, war, whatever. Entertainment. That's where the money is at. That's what it's about. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Period. So whoever controls the dollars controls every goddamn thing that generates money, man. Okay, we know that this world revolves around motherfucking money, man. Okay? Yeah, man, the love of money. So, yeah.
And the scepter of the rulers,
Meaning the power and the dominion that you exercise is going to be taken from your ass, man. It's going to be given into the rightful rulers of this land, which happens to be the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's going to be a normal thing to see bearded, so-called Negroes dressed in gold and just looking perfect. It's going to be a normal sight to see a so-called Native American with a beard, dressed in all kind of gold and precious stones, lording over you. It's going to be a normal thing to see a so-called Mexican with a long-ass beard, dressed in gold, lording over you, man. Just like it's a normal thing today to see the so-called white man in an authoritative position, right? Super tired. But you see how people out there breaking their back, sweating, snitching on each other, going to tell that same white boy who talking shit about your ass, going to tell your own brother so you can get a 25-cent raise or at least a pound of back and say, you're doing a good job, boy. Okay? Well, we're the new sheriffs in town, man. Beginning with Yahweh shot. That's why, what's that scripture? It says, you ain't got to get it, but it always says, it says, why are servants upon horses in the presence of
servants
upon horses and roughly and kings and servants and servants. It's just for lack of a better word, but just roughly paraphrasing, man. And that's what's going on right now, man. Somebody that's not fit to rule when they rule the planet, what happens to the planet? It goes to shit. That's why the scripture says when a wicked bear rules, the earth is in mourning. Because you're doing a shit job with this planet, Esau. You're destroying the motherfucker. And y'all know why they call every other kingdom primitive? It's because they didn't destroy the earth. So you gotta have a fucking nuclear power plant to be considered a technically advanced civilization, you stupid motherfucker. You gotta have vehicles that travel and destroy the environment while you moving around just to get somewhere at 80 miles an hour, motherfucker. That's not intelligence. That's the opposite. That's just a smart dummy. That's what that is.
A monkey in the lab coat.
Yeah, a monkey with missiles, man.
Pushing buttons right
now. A monkey with the fuck on and got his hands on a nuclear button, man. Okay, that's what the fuck going on right now. Go ahead, bro.
Like it says, Isaiah 14:6, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nation in anger.
Now, this is the world we're living in, man, and this is the world you niggas love. This is the world that we're praying for the Lord to come and take the fuck down and destroy, man. Y'all want to be in sync to this world, embedded into this world. What they call it, enshrined. Yeah, you just want to be enshrined into this society, man. I'm trying to make a name in this fucking society. Fuck this fucking place, man. Real soon, all you motherfuckers that laid your life down in this place, man, you're gonna feel like a goddamn fool, man. You know? You're gonna be ashamed to even call yourself an African American very soon. Just watch. Go ahead.
It's persecuted and none hindrance.
Yeah, man. And none. Can't nobody stop this damn devil. That's why the scripture said, he who let it let, he take him out of the way. Okay? So Esau, you're going to be taken out of the way very soon.
Lord is just allowing you this particular time to rule the earth because he's pissed off at the children of Israel, man. He's pissed off at the way we turned our back, the way we cursed them, the way we offended them. We turned into a bunch of sluts, man. Right before the Lord, right before all our fucking enemies, man. Okay? But yet the Lord loved us so much. He said, instead of destroying them, I'm gonna send my son down there to lay his life down. I'm gonna sacrifice my own beloved son, my only begotten son. You know, for the same people that turned their backs on you, man. You tell me that ain't love. You tell me that's not mercy. You tell me that ain't grace. So you want I mean, it's this society that we live under. With the brother bringing out the prophecies about how they feel about you, fucking, they bring out the scriptures with a continual fucking stroke. This devil don't plan on letting you niggas go. Yes, this devil don't plan on giving you niggas your own country, your own this, your own that. This devil plans on you niggas being his slave until the day he annihilates you, motherfucking ass. So you tell me, which world would you rather be a part of, man? You want to be a servant for fucking ever? Or do you want to rule and get revenge on these wicked motherfuckers, man? All that fucking hell that we catching. You want this shit to amount for nothing? All this shit, ego and pride that these fucking devils is exercising over us, man. You know?
Isaiah 14:7, the whole earth is at rest. And it's quiet.
That's right, man. Why? Because you damn crackers are going to be taken down and put into slavery. The whole world at rest and quiet means it's going to be, like the brother said, peace. It's going to be paradise on this fucking place, man. All right? We're not going to have to go to the middle of the goddamn earth talking about we're going to Zion like they did in Matrix. You fucked up the surface of the planet. Now you got to live. Man, fuck it. That's not living. So you telling me I got to come out of the Matrix to wake up in hell? That was fucking hell. They destroyed the planet. Yeah.
It was over.
You destroyed the planet. And you niggas living in the fucking core of the earth. That's worse than it. That's worse than living in America. I'd rather live, dude, go through our being right here than do this shit in the core of the earth, huh? At least we can see the sun. We can see chariots. Right. Man, come on, man. Stop it. Knock it out. But that's the world you niggas would rather be a part of, man. You niggas want to feed up and wait till the next Avatar 3 come out, man. Jake want that PS6. I said it last time. Jake want the PS6 with the Karagu included. Tell you, y'all, you video gamers, they gonna have that shit to up. You're just not gonna be able to play that bitch until you swipe something. You're gonna have to get your ass scanned. If you don't scan, you ain't playing. Straight up. They're gonna have a slogan: no scan, no playing. Straight up, man. Go ahead, bro.
Like it said, the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing.
That's the world that we fight for. That's the world that we're crying out to the Lord for Him to come and bring. But the only way we're gonna get that opportunity is if this damn devil is taken out of the motherfucking way. Esau and you fucking niggas are the reason why Earth is not a beast. It's not in the motherfucking earth, man. It ain't got shit to do with the heathen. It's you fucking 2/3 and you Edomites, man. The Lord do away with both of you bitches, man. This world would be a better place. I promise you. It would be a better place. We only got two problems in this world, man. Niggas and Edomites. That's it. Everybody else doing what they supposed to fucking do, man. And the rest of the heathens are being heathens, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no belly is come up against us.
Right, man. And it's really talking about, we always break it in the literal sense, how they destroy the trees and the vegetation throughout the planet, right? Which the trees literally are, but also the nations. are going to rejoice when Esau is taken down, man. Because all of the different nations, all these so-called third world countries are going to become flourishing nations up under our rulership. Okay? Ain't gonna be no more family unless we put one on you motherfuckers. Ain't gonna be no more presidents unless we put one on you motherfuckers, man. Okay? Ain't gonna be no war unless we wage war on one of you motherfuckers. Your sole purpose, if you're a heathen, is going to be to serve our kingdom. Build our kingdom and do whatever else the hell we tell your ass to do. Period. And that's it. And this world is going to be a better place like that. Okay? Which one would you rather though? But that's too much like right to have these fucking heathen that's lording over you, bowing down before you and saying, my Lord, what can I do? How can I serve you, my Lord? You don't want that. So you know, guess what, nigga? Stay on this side. You know? And when you see one of our handmaids changing your diaper and you calling one of us daddy, then you're gonna see that we told you the truth, man. You know?
Isaiah 14:9 says, "Help from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee as I come."
Yeah, man, because guess who's coming out of here? Israel, and guess who's going in here? Esau. That's why hell is moved to meet your ass, man. Hell is waiting for you. The Lord got a nice, comfortable spot for your fucking ass, man. That's why the hell is talking about slavery. That's talking about. But it says hell is moved to meet that not coming. That's talking about captivity. Talking about slavery. Okay? You people are gonna get subjugated. You people are gonna get and obviously annihilated, man. What's the way? Eventually annihilated, man, by the Israelites. Okay, but you finna catch holy hell. That's why I say hell has moved to meet these not coming. You Edomites about to catch that same hell we've been catching. As we coming out this motherfucker, you motherfuckers are descending into hell. Yeah. Go ahead.
It stirs up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Right, man. And that's what what I said earlier about those trees. It's twofold, you know. Literally, the trees are gonna fold, we're gonna rejoice, but also these nations. That's the prime example of the nations rejoicing at the downfall of the so-called white man. Esau think that everybody love him, but nah, you got a nuclear bomb, motherfucker. You got a nuclear missile. That's dead. Motherfuckers fear you, but that fear has diminished though. So guess why? They got nuclear missiles too. Yes, sir. And they ready to hit the button too. They're like, go with your move, America. We're gonna meet you with the same energy. Go ahead.
Verse 10, all they that, right, Isaiah 14:10, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Yeah, man. But you are. And let's speak on right now. America, their prophecy is happening now because when they look at America, she's not the AAA nation anymore. Her currency isn't the highest form of money on the earth anymore. Her economy isn't the most flourishing on the earth anymore. You know, it's not looked at as the land of opportunity anymore. It's not looked at as the land of free. All that bullshit is, that shit dead. And like we said, all that shit dead now. Okay? And that's why you see what you see happening. America's morale is at an all-time low, man. You see a motherfucker going shooting churches, shooting schools, shooting just going straight grand theft, and you're gonna see it killing themselves because they see trouble is coming, man. They see the shit,
And you got motherfuckers bugging the fuck out, losing it. Whistleblowers losing it, commit suicide. Motherfuckers that worked in pharmaceutical, worked in nurses and doctors and shit, medical field, losing their motherfucking mind, man, because they know what they trying to tell you motherfuckers what's happening. You don't want to hear that though, especially when it comes from the mouth of us. You know? Go ahead.
It says, art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Yeah, man, your big high ass ego, your big fat ass swollen ass head, man. Been brought down to the ground because you are a slave now. No longer are you in rulership. What the fuck you gonna brag on when I'm telling you what to do and you got a fucking yoke of iron around your neck and you walking in front of all your enemies butt ass naked? That's what the enemies are gonna be looking at. They're gonna see you Edomites chained up and shackled by the Israelites, walking in a single file line, butt ass naked. And that's what the heathens gonna be saying. Damn, this the same Edomites that used to. Wow.
The tremble right now.
It's gonna fuck up their whole understanding. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Past it. Half. Go ahead.
That made all the earth drunken.
And that's why when they wake up and smell a coffee, they gonna shoot the shit bricks and gonna be shocked. They're gonna be like, oh fuck. Is this the man that took peace and made the earth tremble? That opened out the house of his prisoners? You know? Go ahead.
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, all the nations gonna take their Caragua. All the nations have taken their juice. Okay? All the nations have accepted the alphabet community. You know? All nations have a little piece of the American pie, man. That's how that's resulting in fucking drunkenness. All right, go ahead.
That's why they fucked up right now. You got riots in China over democracy and shit. All that shit came from Esau. Like, all these ideas, they got petitions and laws being made against that the alphabet community type shit going on in China. You already know Russia ain't with that. Okay, but all these things been set up by Esau. Right, now the nation combated against it. Right, it's Jeremiah 51:8. Said Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed.
Yeah, man.
Right? They tried all those economic stimulus packages and economic relief packages. You're gonna build up this and build up that, but the next time they build up, it's gonna be based off that Caragua, man. Right? The next system they build up is gonna be completely based off the New World Order, which is why they're destroying this one. Okay? And it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up to the skies. Okay, that judgment reaching to heaven. That's that war against the realm right there. Right, they are warning. Esau is warning against the Lord with the way that he's doing things, man. Like everything Esau comes up with is just against Yahweh Shem Yahshai. You know? Right, you supposed to be like this, I'm gonna go this way.
It's all about upsetting prophecy. He just wanted to go against the grain. But what he don't understand is you can only do what the Lord created your ass to do, man. And you're doing a great job at it, man. All right. You got a little bit more you want to bring up? Well, you got it. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the second Ezra 13 and 31. Right, and it says, Second Ezra 13 and 31, and one shall undertake the fight against another, one city against another.
Right, that's what you see, the end of this world. It says, when you shall see these things come to pass, know that what the end draws not, man. You seeing it. All these motherfuckers going up, shooting up schools, that shit be racially motivated. That's one people against another. That's an Edomite going in because you got an issue with Israelites. So you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go in the grocery store and shoot all these black, fat, diabetic ass up. You know? And that's what he did.
It says one city against another, one place against another, one people against another.
All out chaos in this motherfucker, man. It's gonna be worse than the Wild Wild West. Even though this is the West, it's gonna be the wild motherfucking West.
Real, yeah.
Why? Because people are not gonna have food. People are not gonna have structure. People are not gonna have the different what they call it, vices and the necessities and shit. Comforts and pleasures of life. Just the everyday bullshit. It's gonna be, you're not gonna be able to afford it. You ain't gonna even better go to the store. The fucking store's gonna be boarded up. Niggas gonna be stinking out here. And the world gonna go crazy. You fucking people gonna fucking lose it, man. Y'all gonna start robbing shit. Get it, take it. All these fucking gun stores. Niggas gonna bust them bitches up.
That shit out there.
We're gonna have all kinds of shoot-offs at gun stores. That's gonna be like the next big thing. Niggas trying to steal guns and getting killed. Okay? About to go down, man, according to the Bible. Okay? So my question is, which side are you on, man? Are you on the receiving end of prophecy, or are you on the good side of prophecy? I want to be on the Lord's team, man. I don't want none. I just say I don't want none of that smoke. I don't want none of that smoke with the Lord, man. Fuck that. I don't want none. I don't want no problem with y'all. I want why y'all shot, man. And any wise man will feel the same fucking way, man. It ain't a goddamn thing Esau can do that can come close to the type of pressure the Lord will put on your ass, man. Okay? Go ahead,
It says one people against another and one realm against another.
Even a realm against another. And that's what we're seeing now, man. We see the angels working against the left-hand powers, man. That's why I ain't having all these damn meetings and all these fucking politicians looking all confused and shit. Because you motherfuckers know that that's the Lord and his angels coming to take the meaning of this bitch, man. But you the devil that the Bible speaks of. So of course you're not going to tell the people, okay, these are the angels that the Bible speaks of. They're basically coming back to save you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But we're going to make it hard for them to do that. Okay? They're not going to tell you that, man. They're going to just keep y'all here with believe whatever they want to believe. They need somebody to keep on laying that country out there, putting that country slab out. They need somebody to keep picking up the dirty-ass trash. As long as they got niggas in America, they got somebody to clean up the fucking trash, man. But you Negroes don't see that shit, man. You comfortable. As long as I got a pair of Jordans on, fuck it. Fuck it, I go get the trash. I go clean the sewage out. As long as I can afford a pair of J's, you heard? That's how far you Negroes' mind go, man. You don't give a fuck about ruling this bitch, man. You don't give a fuck. Your brain doesn't have the capacity to think that fucking far, to have a ruling class mentality, man. You niggas are born to be slaves.
Real, right?
I love this shit. I'm from the project. I'm a project baby, you heard? White man laughing at you stupid motherfuckers, man. Man, I can't wait. I cannot, bro. Man, I'm telling you, man, we hate you so-called African Americans. Straight up. Straight up. And obviously the Lord hates y'all motherfuckers too. Look how you fucking over your ass. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Go ahead.
I just saw 2 Ezra 13 and 32. The next verse, and it says, and the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen which I shewed thee before, and then shall my son be declared.
And the signs that the Lord showed us before is in the form of these prophets. Right? The Lord already told us it's going to happen, it's going to happen. The Lord made certain things happen aforetime so that we can know what to do at these times. All things was what written in this book for us to be prepared about what the fuck going on. So when these prophecies take place, none of us should be around this bitch acting brand new. Or acting like a fucking chicken with your head cut off like you lost, man. We know what the fuck going on. We know who we serve. You know not who you serve. Okay? Go ahead.
And it says, and the sign shall happen which I shewed thee before, and then shall my son be declared.
Right, all the prophecies are going to come to pass, right? Which we all know, we as the hopeful elect, we go out there and we push the name of Yahweh by Yahushua. We go out there and we push that Yahushua is coming back to the earth to establish his kingdom, right? So once that happens, read.
Whom thou sawest as a man ascending, and when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. And in innumerable multitudes shall be gathered together.
So guess what? Russia, Ukraine, China, America, NATO, but y'all gonna split from America. It's gonna be different UN states. Basically gonna be fucking UN versus America at some point, right? While y'all going against each other, warring, trying to have the dominant of the planet, trying to have the dominance of the planet, the Lord and the angels is gonna be sitting back like, really? That's why it says, when you go to Revelation 7th chapter, to the angels, the four angels on the four corners of the earth, because they're coming all from all over the globe, the entire planet. Everywhere the Israelites are scattered at, north, south, east, and west, it's going to be affected. Okay? All four corners, man. Not just America, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, and it says, an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together as thou sawest them, willing to come and to overcome him by fighting.
Right, man. And y'all gonna have to try to fight the Lord. You fucking idiots. You're gonna actually try to fight the Lord. Getting a little rough over there. It's really not that hard. It just, I guess, I don't know. Maybe put that boiling down or something. They got a little more room. I ain't saying it won't fall or nothing.
Like it says, but he shall stand upon the top of the Mount Zion.
This is what the Lord is going to do, man. All right, Acts 1 and 9, he took off from that same mountain. Right? And he's going to return to that same mountain. Okay? Where's that? That's in Jerusalem. Okay? On the Lord's way to Jerusalem, he's going to open up the mount of that chariot right before the Lord land that motherfucker on the Mount of Olives. He's going to open the mouth to that chariot and going to annihilate all of your military, man. In an instant. And then he's going to land that motherfucker, man. He's just going to kill y'all during the landing process. You know what I'm saying? You know how the ship going to be coming. Destination. If you're approaching the destination, you're going to be able to see the Mount of Olives in the distance. And all you silly ass heathens shooting all your little darts and shit at the Lord. The Lord will be like, really? Go ahead and get all my leg. Go ahead, get all that leg. All right, release the cracker. They're going to open that motherfucker, vaporize you stupid motherfucker, man. You know?
Right, and it says, and Zion shall come, and shall be shewed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands.
And it's shown to all men, meaning the entire world is going to see this, man. We're going to be glorified. We're going to get that fame back. We're going to get that worldwide recognition. Fuck getting recognition on this side, man. You're not going to get that type of glory that the Lord's going to give you, man. Okay? We're going to get global recognition. All these fucking heathens are going to know who we are. All these heathens are going to know that we're the children of Israel. Not only that, they're gonna worship, basically serve us as gods, man. Say worship, they're gonna worship us. Say the earth, yes. They're gonna fucking worship us as gods, man. Call your fucking ass, and we don't even have to tell them. They're gonna know to get the fucking wrong to stand before one of us, man. Straight up, no eye contact. Hit the fucking ground. That's how we gonna do you heathens, man. Hey, we can look at you crackers in the eyes, and when y'all had the dominion, bitch, I wish you would look at me in the eye, bitch.
I fucking dare you, bro.
Hey,
I'm
gonna beat you anyway. Go ahead.
It says, and this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations,
All those wicked inventions. Let's name a few of them. Okay? The nation niggas, man. You know? Rock dudes, man. You like, you know, like to have shit up inside you for some reason. Liquid to solids. You saw put the liquid in you. Now you gonna put the solid in your motherfucking ass, man. You know? You get on the right side. Get the right side build with you niggas, man. Yeah, that's all it is. You gonna fuck the shit out you niggas when you put that shit in your stupid. It's over with. Go ahead.
Like the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life are fallen into the tempest.
Yeah, and the way you forward to a wicked life is to try to continue your domination over the earth, man. Right? Try to offset these prophecies so that you can reign as long as you possibly can, man. And the reason why the Lord allow you to do it is because fuck, these people, they're not doing no fucking better. You niggas deserve for this white man to put up your ass, man. That's why he ain't take them down yet. Yeah, because he got some more inches of toes that's old up your ass, man. Okay? And then when the Lord do away with Esau, he gonna start with you niggas first. Before he even gets to Esau, he's gonna use Esau to get you niggas right first. After the 2/3 out the way, then he gonna deal with Esau ass. That's what y'all don't understand. Hey!
Y'all first did Esau.
And try to hide behind that white boy then. Go ahead.
Like it says, it shall lay before them, last verse, it shall lay before them their evil thoughts and the torments with which they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame. Right? And he shall destroy them without labor by the law which is like unto me.
Right, man. And law, what's the law? Hold that book up. Is it not written in this Bible exactly how the so-called white man is going to be destroyed? Prophesied how, when, where, and why, and by whom, and for what? You know what I'm saying? That's why. All right, you got it out. Okay. All right, let's take it out. Break it down. All right, this is Joshua 24:14. This for those of you who choose the Lord's, man, the kingdom of heaven. All right. Joshua 24:14, it says, now therefore fear Yahweh and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your father served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye Yahweh.
Stop serving the so-called white man. Stop serving the Lord, man, before it's too late. All right, so you don't have to fall victim to the plague, the famine, all right, the shortages that's about to come, so you don't have to die from that, man. All right.
Verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh, choose you this day whom you will serve.
All right, if it seems evil, it means you ain't of the elect, man. All right, so if Lord know you're gonna make that choice, oh, I'm gonna take that carrot, I'm gonna take that juice right now. All right, he know what choice you're gonna make. So just make that choice. All right, so you can get out the way.
It says, whether the gods which your father served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh while Yahweh shot.
Right? As for the elect, as for the sincere brothers of GMS, we're gonna serve Yahweh. Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man. All right, until the end comes, until he delivers us out of this place. That's the name of the game. All right, we're gonna see all y'all get destroyed. We're gonna see every single Scarface and heathen get crushed. Right? Just stay on what you're staying on, man.
Yeah, keep that in it.
Keep that staying in it. Feel good.
Yeah.
I'd rather feel good. All right. So with that, hope this was an edifying lesson. We're going to turn, face the east. Give infinite honor and praise to you.
Yahweh, Hashem, Hashem,
Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful and faithful elect across the four corners. Shalom, Baba Ball, form that shalom.